alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the lightweight division.
I want to see that jab now. Come on.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Solid left hand to the head. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
A headshot blocked. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Sugar's rocked by that punch. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Final 10 seconds. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time. Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You got to stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there.
Keep that head moving. Keep it moving. And I want to see those double jabs. Double jab, double jab.
Sugars bounces back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Nice block by Sugar. Missed the body shot. Sugar's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Mayweather showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Zoning in with the overhand left. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He missed with that headshot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Right, come on, baby. Relax. Come on now, relax.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Mayweather's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Jab. Pop the jab. You attaboy. Keep swinging, baby. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it. He's still not moving. Nice, nice.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ten seconds to go in this third round.
Keep working the
your fight. Keep it up.
Sugar's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
Relax. Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right. Nice. Real nice. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working the body.
Money's rocked by a huge hook to the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
1-2, baby. 1-2. Keep him popping. Keep him popping.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through round number 4.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, Sam. Beat him to the punch now.
Scores up top with a left.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. That's it. That's it.
Able to show you his blocking ability. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good return fire that time.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
Money's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Mayweather's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Money.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Halfway through this round here.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going. punches. Keep doing what you're doing.
Money's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Nice work, nice work.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end. Sugars has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. Oh, look at that. You know you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Sugar's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Sugar's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Nice, real nice.
Not able to land the headshot.
Let's go, hit him. 1-2, baby, 1-2. Keep him popping, keep him popping. Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Mayweather's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
You're doing great.
Good looking jab there. Sugar's left landing well.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Mayweather Mayweather's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
That's it, just like that, just like that. Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
Keep working the body.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Mayweather's showing us that he's aggressive, but this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered this way.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big, wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Jump on him right now. Jab, jab, jab.
Keep moving.
That's it, that's it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Relax.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
There you go. It's all yours, baby. You got it.
Teddy's scorecard has him trailing by a significant margin here as we start round number 8. Is there any hope that he can get back into this fight? He doesn't look like a guy that can.
There's always hope, Joe. I mean, that's what this business is about. It's about finding ways, about overcoming. Right now, he needs to ask himself the question, am I in or am I out?
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar. Sugar's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Double up on those punches.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Work the body, kid.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working, keep working. Hands up. Jump all right, keep moving, keep moving.
The halfway point of round number 8. Sugar's hit flush by a right hand.
Nice work, nice work.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving.
Jump on it right now. Nice, nice. Keep moving, keep moving. Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet.
Good block there by Sugar.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. He's tired, yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him.
Relax.
Sugar's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
On the mark with that hook by Money.
Real nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Mayweather's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, that's it.
Mayweather's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
He just missed that shot up top, and now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now. Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
"90 seconds into the 9th round. Unable to make an impact there by Sugar. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
And yet another big shot comes in. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
You got it, you got it. Let's go, champ. That's it. Great job.
Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? The fight is over. Sugar's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Money's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
It was a good one indeed, and for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.